Hello and welcome back to more Let's Play The Legend of Dragoon. I am the Max Few Trades, and the last part we began our adventure with yon hero Dot, who realized or learned the fact that his entire hometown was burnt to the ground and ransacked, and his best friend was kidnapped. So he ran off to go free her from the heinous prison. He got in surprisingly easily, made friends with a knight who was also trying to get out of there. Then they met up with the girl, Johnna, and the knight was Labatts, and then they beat up the warden, and now they're on the run. And they can't go back home because the path is guarded by an assortment of armed guards. Why we can't fight our way through them, I have no clue. But that is besides the point. We gotta go over to this way, but not before a random battle, of course. It's okay. It is fine. Oh, hello, we got some sort of bee monster. I do not care for this bee creature. What is your name, bee creature? Oh, he's gonna sting us! Ah! Who does that? That's it, you're a crescent bee! Bees! My god! There we go. That takes care of that phenomenally easily, all things considered. Here we go, strike a triumphant pose, as only the head knight of the kingdom could do. Alright. Now seriously though, we need to start running, because those people are, those guards are still very angry about us escaping, so to the prairie! This is important stuffs. Alright. Loading screens. There we go! Run, 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 run! Come on, Labatts, you slowpoke! Already out of breath. Labatts, can you keep going? Yeah! Don't mind me, I'm just, suffering from a wide array of lung-related issues. He's not really, but it sure looked that way. Ah! Oh, okay, arrow to the ankle. Hide yourselves! Here we go. Come on, buddy. You're gonna be okay. Don't worry. Everything's good. Thought you had armor. Does it hurt? Well, there's kind of an arrow inside my ankle, or at least it was. It's just a scratch. That impairs my movement. But you gotta cover the wound. It can be treated later. We gotta run first. I'll carry Labatts. Johnna, go first. Don't treat me like a child. I'll go with you guys. I can walk by myself. Well, fine, if you insist. We don't really have time for arguments, because the gods are arriving. Onwards! Zoom, zoom, zoom! Oh, they don't even have mounts. They're just two guys. They're just two random guards. We can take those guys, no problemo. Running, 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 running. Hobble, 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 hobble. Okay. Whoo! Foliage. Nature's camouflage. Huh? What's that? What was that noise? There they are! Women first! Then we might spare those people in Basil. Boogity boogity! I'm a little mouse creature! Is this the fugitive? Don't be silly. Go look over there. Did he seriously consider the rat creature to be the fugitive? Because that's some next level stupid right there. Alright then, we managed to get out. That was close. Alright, now we should probably find a place to treat that wound Labatts has got. He's no good to us with a bad foot. Let's see. If only there was a nice little hovel. Aha! A completely abandoned shack, except it can't be abandoned because there's clearly a horse inside that corral there, so someone must live here, but we never meet who lives here. So, I don't know, I guess they abandoned the horse. Oh my god, are those platypuses with bandanas? Oh, they may call themselves moles. But last I checked, moles don't have bills or webbed feet. At least that's my understanding. Tough! I don't know for certain, although I am deeply, deeply terrified about the implications. Oh no! He slapped us! Oh, I don't much care for these creatures one bit, no matter how hilariously designed they are. Seriously, now that's a dream job. Being the designer for the random enemies you fight in an RPG. Pretty much just let your imagination go absolutely wild. Harpoon! Wow, these are some resilient platypus guys. Alright, one more toss should do it. There we go. By Jove, he's still alive! The most heinous of all creatures! There we go, and somehow we destroyed the mound of dirt he was inside too. Because science and reasons. Yeah. Okay. Luckily, Labatts can still fight, considering he's injured. Ta! I don't know why that amuses me. Okay. One more shankadoo! Just gotta keep on keeping on. We can't let the Platypus Menace manage to succeed. Ah, why do they gotta be so resilient? Ah, he threw a rock! Who throws rocks? What a butt! Ta! There we go. Whew! That was our most heralding battle so far. You know, aside from Frugal, but, you know, he doesn't count, he's a boss. Da-da-da-da, Labatts levels up, and he gets a new addition! The Spinning Cane! Oh, fantastic. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of a off-screen addition grinding so I can move on to the better stuff, just for no other reason than to show it off to you guys. Oh, Labatts is hurt. Tut. Such a trifle wound. Does it still hurt? A little bit. You know, still an arrow in the ankle. I learned first aid. I thought it would be useful, particularly in times like these. Johnna, learning? That's something new. But oh, boom! Burned! Mr. So-and-so might come back injured at any moment. Ah, well, shut up. That's besides the point. Let's use the shack over there. Alright. Are you guys ready for some awkwardly translated dialogue? Because there's a particular line in this game that Labatts is about to say that comes off really kind of weird. It's like one of 3 instances where I can think of the translation not being too good. Here you go. Thanks, it's much better now. It seems we completely lost those fools from Helena. Well, ain't that convenient. Dart, tell me, about these last 5 years. Oh, we gonna get some backstory? It's okay, never mind. We don't have time for this now. Well, actually, we kinda do. We're in hiding, after all. It was a journey for revenge! It was a journey to find the guy who deprived me of something precious, and kill him. I couldn't tell you, Johnna. That's why I left by myself. The Black Monster? I only know the name. Nobody would tell me about it because they said I was still too young. What is the Black Monster? What are you talking about? It's the reason I set off on my RPG-esque journey. I have 2 homes. One is Seles, where I spend time with Johnna. And the other is where I spent time with my parents. My first home, which was taken from me by the monster 18 years ago. Neat. Awkward name for a town. But shh, dramatic times. Dart's hometown, 18 years ago. Yeah, that seems like a really, that is a problem. It was when I was 5 years old. Oh, okay, there we go. That's Dart's age. 18 plus 5. He's 23. All right, there you go. Everything makes sense now. Anyway, it was when I was 5 years old. Neat was assaulted by the Black Monster, who had the ability to turn people into charred husks just by existing, which is really unfortunate. We were lucky. Only 3 of us could get out from the village. Aw, hugs. But my father returned to the village. He was kind of stupid like that. Pats. Head rubs. I love you, child, but I must abandon you now. And my mother followed my father to the village to help everybody. But that's where the Black Monster was waiting. So, huzzah! They could not have thought that they were going to live through that. It was like, Dart'll be fine. I was left alone, shivering and waited for dawn. Now that is the worst. The sun revealed a foreign landscape. It was a completely transformed Neat. honestly really sad. And I found this. Whatever that is. Oh, that. What I found on the ground was only this. It's a memento. The only thing my father carried around all the time. Dart, it's okay, I understand. Johnna, I'm sorry I didn't tell you. It's okay, I knew you would tell me someday. Don't say any more. So, you just came back from a journey to bring closure to the past. I'm still not there yet. It was kind of circumstantial that I just so happened to be around the town that I used to live that just so happened to get destroyed. It's really convenient. You said neat? It doesn't seem to be a village in this county, or country, or whatever. It was located farther north from here. I guess nobody even remembers its name anymore. Because rebuilding it was out of the options. Labatts, tell me, what is going on in this country? Well, things be whack, yo. Currently, our kingdom of Basil is at war with the Imperial Sandora. The war has spread all over Serdio. Serdio? Sounds like a cereal. Why was the truce broken? Because of the dragon! The legendary monster added weight to Sandora and broke the balance of power. Then Emperor Dole started to be more aggressive. Having a dragon on your side tends to do that, I find. Dragon? No way! Such a thing can be used in war? Do you know something about it? Yeah, I kinda sort of was attacked by it. But then a woman with no pants decided to save me. I was swooped down on by a dragon before I entered Seles. I was overwhelmed. There was no way to escape from it. I was saved by a passing warrior. That's why I'm still alive. Huh. The dragon is advancing faster than I thought. I must do something or it'll be too late. You mean more casualties? Probably. Yeah, it's a war. Oh, well, gee, now you make me look stupid. Anyway, I have to go back to Indel's castle and bail. There are so many things I have to report to King Albert. You know what, Dart? You guys should come along with me. Minister Noish might know something about the Black Monster. I see. They're a royalty with a long history. I might be able to find out something new. It's a done deal. Labatts, don't take chances. You are not completely well. You'll make a good wife one day. That's the awkward line. Thanks. And then Johnna takes that surprisingly well. That's just not something you say to someone. Let's go. Alright, well, any obvious path to the kingdom would clearly be none too good. Actually, whoa, hang on. Can I grab what we need in here right now? Because that would just be the swellest. It's right here. Can I grab this? The axe? Wait, nope. It's a well-worn. It looks very sharp. Okay, so unfortunately, we need to go and find the reason to get the axe first. Semantics and storytelling. How dare they? Okay, fine. Ah, yes, this is a good tree. Almost falling. Oh, I'm doing this in exactly the opposite order. Okay, fine. Onwards. First a fight, though. Horse! Random horse, save me! Alright, fine. If you're not going to help me, I guess this will be all out of— More mole platypus ducky guys! Ooh! Why these guys gotta be so bad? Ack! Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna switch up the additions now, and I'll just level up the double slash and harpoon. I'll do that off screen. But as for right now, I need to do more damage, and I need to do it, like, now. Because this is getting a little bit absurd. Not doing nearly enough damage. If the monsters aren't going to get any easier as we keep going. It's basically the grand point I'm trying to make here. And I do have a point. You can tell because I have a spear. That's just how it works. Right, and bada fish, bada whoosh. Alright, come on, you no good bandanaed fool. Ta! I know I forgot one earlier. It happens. I can't remember to do it all the time. Hey, throw a rock! Always throwing rocks. Ah, okay, hang on. Gotta guard that one up. Gotta heal it itty bitty little tiny bit. That was just super shanky danky, shucky ducky. There we go. I like when the monster dies for a brief second, the mound of dirt he's hiding in disappears, and you can tell the model has no legs. which I find great humor in. All right, okay. We've messed around with Double Slash and Harpoon for long enough. You don't need to see me use each and every single edition 99 times. That's just highly unnecessary. Although, whoa, I completely forgot about this. All right, let's see here. An extra 10 defense. Absolutely. Okay, let's see here. Sorry, Labatts, you get nothing. And let's see, that's an additional only 3 physical defense, but it does give some extra magic defense. Okay, fine by me. Here we go. Lucky day, Johnna. Lucky day. Okay, see? Okay, we've used Double Slash 48 out of the... Well, you only need to use each move 80 times, but it can go up to a maximum of 99. And as you can tell, boom, it's gotten stronger than it was before. But still clearly nowhere near as strong as this one. So Volcano is going to be our new attack. And vice versa when it comes to Spinning Cane, which actually does less damage. Well, that'll change once we level it up. You know what? You know what? I said I was going to do it. And by Jove, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I imagine there's a pretty good reason. I mean, we saw the guys run up here, but just feel like, yeah, Helena must still be under guard. It's better to go across towards Seles after the situation settles down a little more. Yeah. You and your reasonable suggestions. How dare you, Labatts? I'm a foolhardy and hot-headed RPG and protagonist. Okay, so a rushing rapids. Oh, never mind, monsters. Okay, fine. Fine! Wanna fight monsters? Bring it on! I get to show off the new attacks, and that's good enough for me. Okay, we've got a, I'm pretty sure that's a kiwi, and that's a praying mantis. I'm not sure what they're gonna call them, though. Let's see here. Oh, it's a mantis and a vampire kiwi. Okay, creative! Now it's time for... Volcano! I love it! Mantis! Praying mantis! That's a deadly martial arts style! And the vampire kiwi strikes! How dare he! Alright. And a good... Ta! I like how her bow doesn't even have a string. Graphics for the time. Spinning cane! Seriously, you have any idea how awesome it is? Like, they called in these voice actors. And there was some actual, like, vocal voice acting in the beginning of the game, and there are a few more here and there throughout the entire thing. But voice acting is extremely slim. So really, the bulk of the voice acting that for all the characters was pretty much just yelling out the names of their attacks. I just wish I was there. I wish I could have saw, like, I don't know, the direction that they were given in the recording booth. Like, just say stuff with a lot of passion. Anyway, Raging Rapids. It seems too far to jump over. Well, with that attitude, it certainly is. Very well. Okay, so now that we know where we're supposed to specifically go, now we go all the way over back to that tree. I think you guys can see what I'm doing here. Okay, but now that we have a reason to do something with this tree, almost falling. Wait, if we carry this to the river, it could be a bridge, can't it? The blade won't last with this. Then I'm clearly going to have to find something else entirely. Maybe an axe of some description, but we're gonna get into a fight! Ho! Called it from 7 miles away. Thank you, handy-dandy little triangle above my head that alerts me to horrible things that are happening. Alright. Here we go again! Gonna mess up your faces! Alright. And... ta! There we go. 4 points of damage. I'm so used to later game where you do so much more damage than that. Yaka! Alright, the volcano was not enough. Labatts, we need your spinning cane. Citizen cane. I don't know why I said that. I don't know. I felt like I could have made a joke about, I guess, Citizen Kane or something. It didn't really work out the way I thought it would, though. So, let's just ignore that. There we go. Okay, now we just gotta take care of this no-good-nick vampire kiwi creature. I don't even know how a kiwi becomes a vampire. Pretty sure they don't... I don't think kiwi... Well, okay, that's not true. Kiwis do have that weird beak But it's not like it's a proboscis. That's not a bug thing. They don't drink blood. I guess hence the vampire thing. Otherwise, what they do wouldn't really make much sense in retrospect. Answering questions that I asked myself. Fantastic. Okay, now give me that friggin' axe. It's a pretty well-worn axe. I got it. I mean, I get it. We can knock down the tree on the cliff using this. There we go, and now we have the axe from the shack. There we go. Don't get any smart ideas about using it in combat, though. None of our characters use an axe right now. Although, yeah, I mean, eventually we do get a teammate who uses an axe, but that axe is certainly definitely not going to be better than what he carries on his own, I can tell you that much. Alrighty. If we put this tree across the river... it may work as a bridge. It could be worth trying. Alrighty. Whoa! Thundercats, whoa. And surprisingly, they were unable to hold on to that with one arm. Absolutely splendid. Good job, Dart and Labatts. I have to think about another way. I just love how defeated he looked. It was like, that was legitimately my only idea, and it didn't work. Poor Dart. He tries so hard. Alright, moving on. Before we get into an encounter, I'd like to just sort of get back to the running stream. And thanks to nature, what's that? It appears to be a giant log thing. You know, this worked out really well for us. We can cross with this! I mean, we're really lucky that those two rocks just so happen to be there. Also, it saved us the trouble of having to carry the dang thing. Works just fine for me, thank you very much. Okay. So that takes care of that. Ooh, I see a chest full of stuff. Gimme. It is an angel's prayer. Very well. Oh, more combat. The screen is melting in anticipation. One of my favorite things about this game is that the music is reflective of the intensity of the fight at hand. If it's like a casual, not really that stressful of a fight, not something you really need to worry about, it's a lot more upbeat and a bit more, just normal and not so menacing sounding. But when you're fighting bosses, like when we fought Frugal, the music becomes more intimidating. But that's like, he was just the first boss in the game. Let me tell you right now, it gets much more intense and like blood pumping. It gets real good. The music in this game is phenomenal. Definitely one of its more underappreciated qualities. As an aficionado, such as I would have to say. There we go. And that takes care of the Kiwis. And as you can see, Dart and Labatts are actually doing like more than 10 points of damage, which is very, very nice. Okay. Give them the old ta-ta-ta-ta, tit for tat, tot for toot, all that good stuff. And toucan! Sam, follow your nose! I have no idea why I said that. I guess I just saw the platypus guy and I just kind of thought of noses and birds, and then toucans came out. And if you can find a more famous toucan than Sam, I will call you a liar. Okay, not bad at all. Okay, now if memory serves, and it does, because I've played this game about 1.5 bazillion times, a lovely family. You look like a civilian. What is the matter? What do you mean, what's the matter? It's your knight's fault. Hold on, I am a knight of Basil. We should be allies. I'm your enemy. We escaped from Sandora. Honey, don't say that or we're gonna be arrested. But these knights destroyed our lives. We couldn't stand living in Kazas and ran away from there. Please excuse us. You don't need to excuse yourself. King Albert always lends a helping hand to sufferers, even those from an enemy country. What? Son, are you hungry? Yeah? Then have this! Thank you! If you go through here, you'll find Bale. You can go there if you like. But we don't know anybody. Why don't you go to my house? It's too big for my mother and myself anyway. You are? My name is Labatts. I am a knight in the service of King Albert. Head knight, if you will. Thank you very much. How kind of you, Sir Labatts. That's just how the Labatts do. Let's see, is there anything over here? Sure seems like there should be. Whatever. Moving on, moving on, moving on! There we go, we made it! Just in the nick of time!